to move.
Many in conventional medicine are quick to dismiss testimonials like Elaine's as anecdotal, which Webster's dictionary defines as an entertaining account of an event in one's life. So often, however, the maladies and suffering and disease are anything but amusing for the individuals involved and their families.
I've had a degenerative hip for several years, and a few months ago I started having terrible pains in my knee and complete leg.
3 years ago, I got diagnosed with bursitis in my hips, and it was very painful. I'm a sports person. I play a lot of sports, soccer twice a week and so forth, and it got so I couldn't even walk upstairs.
It really was miserable. So, I had put it up with that for quite some time, and I finally had decided I needed to go back to my medical doctor.
I went to the doctor. He diagnosed it, gave me anti-inflammatories. Those upset my stomach, so then they give you the other that helps the stomach, and it wasn't working. I wasn't getting better.
And he said he'd give me a few months. He'd start talking about surgery, and I said, I'm not ready for surgery. And he said, you will be in a few months.
As I mentioned earlier, we doctors, unfortunately, are taught that there's a pill, a drug, for every ill. And in fact, if that doesn't work, then send him to the surgical consultant.
And I picked it up and read the ingredients. So I bought a bottle, took it home, and within 2 weeks, the inflammation in my hips went away. I was back to not limping. I was being able to go play my soccer and do my biking and so forth, my sports activities, and not have a limp. And basically, it's taken the pain right away.
And within 10 days, it was amazing how well I was feeling. Those spasms would come so often during the day.
When people take our products, they notice an improvement in their health. We put our guarantees on that.
People have to take responsibility for their own health. That is their body.
And I never remember going in a doctor's office and seeing a sign up that says if you don't feel better when you leave here, you don't have to pay. It doesn't exist. It does here. And we make products that can live up to that standard.
I don't care how rich or how poor. If you end up in the hospital, you're going to have to pay a bill, one way or the other. I reason to myself, if it's so-called expensive, I'd rather pay it on something that's going to help my whole body, and it's not going to heal one thing and mess up another, because that's what synthetic drugs do.